Hello everyone, welcome to our video presentation entitled Understanding English Consonant Sounds. Phonology is a branch of linguistics that studies how sounds are organized and function in a language. In English phonology, sounds are divided into two main categories: vowel sounds and consonant sounds. Consonant sounds are produced when the airflow from the lungs is partly or completely blocked by the speech organs, such as the lips, teeth, and tongue. In this video, each of us will explain different English consonant sounds, focusing on how they are produced and used in words. To begin, I will start with some basic English consonant sound. They are commonly found in everyday speech. The first consonant sound is P. The sound P is a voiceless bilabial plosive. It is produced by closing the lips completely, stopping the airflow, and then releasing it suddenly. Examples of words with P include pen, paper, and happy. Next is T. The sound T is a voiceless alveolar plosive, produced by placing the tip of the tongue against the alveolar ridge, just behind the upper teeth, and then releasing the air. Examples include top, time, and cat. The next sound is W. The sound W is a voiced bilabial approximation. The lips are rounded and then airflow in is not completely blocked. Examples include weather, wind, and way. Lastly, we have Y, which is often called the Y or Y sound. The sound Y is a voiced palatal approximation produced by raising the tongue toward the hard palate. Examples include yes, yellow, and young. Those are the consonant sounds P, T, W, and Y. Now, my friend Ilmi will continue by explaining another group of consonant sounds with different manners of articulation.
So, thank you, Yuliana. I will now explain 5 other English consonant sounds. They are Ch, F, S, M, and O. So, let's get into the first sound. The first sound is Ch. This sound is voiceless abrogate, meaning it begins like a plosive and ends like a fricative. Examples include chair, cheese, and watch. Now we're gonna practice together and repeat after me, please. Ch, ch, chair, chair. Again, ch, ch. Watch, watch. Okay, you're doing great. Now, let's move into the next sounds. The next sound is F. The sound F is voiceless labiodental fricative. It is produced by placing upper teeth on the lower lip, pushing air to the narrow gap. Examples include fan, food, and coffee. Now, we're gonna practice it together. Repeat after me, please. F, F, fan, fan. Again, F, F, coffee, coffee. Great. So, let's move into the next sound. So, the next sound is S. Can you hear that? Yes, the next sound is S. So, the sound S is a voiceless alveolar fricative. It is produced by directing air through a narrow passage between the tongue and the alveolar ridge. Examples include sun, sea, and class. Now let's practice it together and repeat after me. Sun, sun. Again. Class, class. So let's move into the next sound. For the next sounds, we have The sound is a voiced bilabial nasal. It is produced by closing both lips while allowing air pass through the nose. Examples include mother, man, and time. Now we're gonna practice it together. Repeat after me, please. Mm, mm, man, man. Again. Mm, mm. Tie, tie. Okay, great. Last, we have O sound. The sound O is a voiced alveolar lateral approximant where air flows along the side of the tongue. Examples include love, light, and school. Now we're gonna practice it together. Repeat after me, please. O, O. Love, love. Again. O, O. School, school. Okay, so from what I have explained before, these consonants show how English uses different airflow and articulation patterns. And for the next, Atikah will explain another set of English consonant sounds, focusing mainly on voiced consonants.
Alright, thank you Ilmi for the explanation. So now I will continue our section. I'm Atikah Nursipa. So here I want to explain about the consonant sound in English. Here I have example for D, J, F, Z, and So the first is B. B is labial sound. So if we want to voice it, we need to close our lips, both of our lips together like this, and then push the air slightly. So the example for voice B is like poop, or table, or baby, baby. And another is we have J, Z, and these three have a thing that's similar, like we need to place the tip of our tongue in the back of the front teeth if you want to voice it. But there's a difference from how it releases the air. For the example, if we want to say J, we need to release the air slowly while we vibrate the vocal cord. So like J, J. The example for this voice is like judge, judge, top, or orange, orange. So the next is we have Z, Z. For Z, we need to also place the tip of our tongue in the back of the front teeth, like it. But if we want to release the air, we need to release it from the slit with the teeth. So slowly from the slit, and also need to vibrate the vocal cord. So like Z, Z, Z. The example is like when we want to say zoo, or music, or lazy. The next is This is also need to put the tip of the tongue in the back of the front teeth. But when we need to release the air, we need to allowing the air to pass through the nose. So make the sound from the nose, like um, um. The example for this sounds is like name, like, or then. For the last, we have V. If we want to voice the sound V, we need to place the front teeth in the lower lips slowly, like V, V, and then make a little vibrate, V. The example for this is like a fairy or love. So maybe that is for B, J, Z, N, and F. For the next example, it will be explained by Arnes, so I will give it to him. Okay, bye bye.
Thank you as always, Miss Atikah. Now, I'll explain some consonant sound that English learner often find troublesome, to say the least. Okay, first up is this symbol right here. This, right here. That symbol is supposed to sound like this. S, s, s. Okay, the sound s is a voiceless plato-alveolar fricative produced by raising toward the palate. Example for word is si, su, and nascent. Repeat after me. Si, su, nascent. Si, su, nascent. Okay. Now, after the second part is it's supposed to look like this. This sound, you supposed to feel the vibration like this. The sound is a voice velar nasal, produced by raising the back of the tongue towards the soft palate. Example for the word include sing, long, and thinking. Repeat after me. Sing, long, thinking. Sing, long, thinking. Now for the third is It's supposed to look like this. It's R, not Y. It's mirror. I'm using my phone. Sorry about that. The sound R is a voice alveolar expressment. Produced by curling the back of the tongue slightly without touching the roof of the mouth. Example for word: red, right, and around. Repeat after me. Red, right, and around. Red, right, and around. Now for the fourth symbol is supposed to this. The eighth symbol is supposed to look like, it's supposed to sound like this. Got that? Very nice. The sound is a voiceless glottal fricative, produced by pushing through the opening vocal cord. Example for the word: hat, house, and behind. Hat, house, and behind. Good. And lastly, funny looking number 3 here. The last symbol is supposed to sound like this. You know what I mean. The last symbol is often very mistaken for the first symbol because the sound is very similar. But first, that's wrong because the first symbol is supposed to sound like unvoiced. You just push air like this. While the last symbol is voice. You need to push it down a little harder. G. Okay. The sound is a voice plato-alveolar fricative, and it is less common in English because the difficulty are a little bit of pushing your air like that. Example include bison and measure. Repeat after me. Bison and measure. Okay, that's enough. This consonant may sound unfamiliar, but they are very, very, very important in English pronunciation. Finally, Lady Annisa will explain the last group of consonant sound and our discussion. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you, Arnes. In this final part, I will explain 5 last English consonant sounds, which is the d, k, g, and then the z sounds. Seems confusing and difficult, but it's okay. I'll teach you through it. First is the d sound. So the d sound is a voice alveolar plosive. So you produce it by putting the tongue into the alveolar ridge while the vocal cords vibrate. So it's like this. D, d, like that. Examples in words, it will be dog, day, and hard. So your vocal cords vibrate and your tongue is placed into the alveolar ridge, like that. The second voice, or the second sound, is k. K is a voiceless alveolar plosive. So you produce it by placing the back of the tongue into the soft plates. K, like that. Examples in words are cat. Once again, cat. Another is school, and back. So first there is d, and then k. Dog, and then school. Next is the g sound. The g sound is a voice alveolar plosive, similar to the k, but with g your vocal cords vibrate. So it's not k but g. Your vocal cords also vibrates like g. Examples in g is go, and another one, green, go green, and bag. That. Next is two not similar sounds, but two sounds that is sometimes difficult for English Beginners to say. Is the sound and the z sound. So the sound is a voiceless dental fricative. The sound is placed by putting your tongue into the back of the teeth, like here. Examples in words are think. Another is thin, and mouse. The last sound is the z sound. The z sound is a voice dental fricative. Examples in z is this, that, and mother. Like that. The, k, g, and z. Hope you know that. To conclude, English consonant sounds can be classified based on the voicing, their manner of the articulation, and the place of articulation. What can it help for learners? By understanding these concepts, learner can further improve their pronunciation and communication skills. That's what they can get from understanding the consonant sounds of English. Thank you for watching our video. We hope this presentation helps you further understand English consonant sounds. Bye bye!